Hello people of the world, most specifically non-Canadians and even more specifically terrified Americans. I'm Charles and right now you're watching IO. As always, don't forget to stick around till the end of the video so that I can respond to some of my favourite comments. But for now, let's get into the video. Let's go. So you guys probably aren't aware of this, but there's some sort of vote going on right now in the United States of America. Apparently they need a new president or something. Anyway, there's supposed to be these two people running for the position and people seem to have a lot to say about the both of them. One of them, who's got a bit of a stupid name, has offended a bunch of people and has some pretty questionable policies. So questionable in fact that a whole bunch of people have decided that if he does get into office, they will be heading across the border into the Great White North ASAP. That's right, Canada. Prepare yourself for a massive influx of upset Americans. Potentially anyway. We decided here at IO that we would prepare a nice little video for you guys, giving you all the deets on how you can actually move to Canada if and when the need arises. As the local travel expert and most Canadian person here, obviously I was chosen for the job. So let's get into it. How to move to Canada. So the first step in the process of escaping Trump and jumping the border is, believe it or not, make sure you're not already a Canadian. How does someone go about being Canadian without realising it though? I mean, you'd think it'd be pretty obvious. You say A a lot, enjoy hockey, and apologise for everything, right? Wrong. There's a small chance that due to your heritage, you could have in fact inherited Canadian citizenship somewhere along the way. Maybe your parents or grandparents. Definitely worth looking into. The government outlined several caveats for being a citizen of Canada, and an online quiz is available, so check that out. The next step is being 18 years old or older. There's not really much you can do about this one if you're not, except maybe sit and twiddle your thumbs till you are, or invest in a fake ID. But don't really, because we all know how that ended for McLovin. Anyway, basically if you're not 18, you need to have a legal guardian fill out all of your forms for you, and that person is required to be a Canadian citizen themselves. Yeah, things just got a whole lot trickier. If you've gotten this far and realised you're not secretly Canadian and that you're older than 18, here's your next option. Enter the skilled immigrant pool. What exactly is that? Basically, Canada has a fast track system called express entry, and it's a way for skilled workers to transition into the country quicker. Applicants take a test and are given scores on their specific talents and job prospects, and then ranked alongside other applicants. Those at the top of the list are invited to become permanent residents. This is pretty handy, especially if your job is in the list of required skills in the country. Makes sense though. If you're able to contribute to the country in a useful way, you're more likely to achieve permanent residency quicker. Just like me. I got invited here specifically to make YouTube videos for you guys. Look at me, contributing to society and everything. One requirement to become a Canadian citizen is to have a permanent residency in Canada. That means the government have issued with a permanent residency card and you basically have the same rights as a citizen. You just can't vote or run for office. Sorry guys, you can't come over here and replace Trudeau. Who do you think you are? There are a small number of ways for this to happen, including writing to a province you feel like moving to and see if they're willing to sponsor you. Kind of like a big land-based parent. Please take me in BC. If you guys are going to try that route, I would highly recommend none of it. All of the great things to do and the weather's just peachy all year round. Another option is to become a successful millionaire entrepreneur. If you can prove that you can create jobs, invest in the economy and run a successful business here, you can apply via that route. And if you're not already a successful millionaire businessman, you can always hit up your dad for a small loan of $1 million. It won't be easy, but you should be able to get something going with that. You can also see if a family member who is registered as a citizen is willing to sponsor you, or see if you fit some of Quebec's special immigration requirements. I mean, that wouldn't be too bad, would it? Eating poutine all day and talking shit in French? Some would consider that the dream life. If you fit any of these requirements, you then have to spend about 6 years residing in Canada, working and paying taxes. Yeah, I know, right? What even Canada? That's a whole lot of effort. There is one last option available that doesn't require any of these things. Jump the border. I know a guy who knows a guy and he can get you in for a small price. He does only accept payment in Timbits, and if you don't root for the Canucks you might have a problem, but we'll deal with that when it happens. Anyway guys, I hope after watching this extremely insightful video, you've now figured out how exactly you're going to get into Canada if the election doesn't go your way. Remember, it's A. Wait, is it or A? E? Remember, it's E, not E. And poutine is life. So now you've hung around to the end, I'm going to respond to some of my favourite comments from older videos. First up, on my Kylie Jenner adult film link video, Zishan Mushtaq asked, "Hey Charles, what's your favourite video to make on the channel?" And then he did like a love heart, like that. My favourite video right now is that girl Hayley who thinks she's giving birth to baby Jesus. Sorry, no, go and watch that video because it's funny. It's good, I like it a lot. Why does she think she's giving birth to Jesus? And has she given birth to Jesus? That's what I want to know. Someone Google that, please, thanks. Finally, 4K Animation asked, "Where's your boyfriend Jared?" Sorry, can you come here please? He's right here, guys, don't worry. Come on, bring it in. It's okay, we're back together now. We're good.
This is bromance at its finest.
Do you know what we need to do? There you go. Is that okay? Did that answer your question? Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you here in Canada sometime soon. Peace.